All right. So, welcome, first live guys. So we are kicking off just like an introductory. So like a little test run. This is my name is DeAndre. My partner right here is Ali. So we're just like I said, we're running a little test run. We're gonna go over our software. And basically, yeah, like I said, it's just gonna be a little test run. We're gonna run, just try and get a little of the any bugs out, try and get familiar with the software, with this new software, and going live, so that we can start giving you guys some heat, some real good stuff. Go ahead, Ali.
So I'm gonna just touch base on what Dre has gone over, and right now we're just working our kinks out of our streaming software, and we're going to be going live a lot more with our M2 FICO Forge and any of our new softwares that we come through for the credit repair industry, finance industry, funding, all this stuff. So just to precipice of what we're trying to do is really work out this so we can go live a lot more often, show you how this is done, bring real content to you daily if possible. But bring it live, not pre-recorded junk. Live as we're going through it. So there's gonna be mess ups. There's gonna be things that are going on that people are gonna see. We are real. Dre's real. I'm real. We're live right now. My English is not the greatest, and in the sense that there will be some mess ups and screw ups. So at the end of the day, know that this is real, and this is not scripted. This is unscripted, and we want to make this as good as possible. So if we stuff up something, just know that it's gonna happen. We're not the greatest producers yet, but
Yeah,
with
keyword.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Without further ado, I'm gonna share our screen. We're gonna hop into our homepage on our software, and let's get rocking and rolling. All right, Dre, you see our page?
Sir, let's get it.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is our M2 FICO Forge system. This is our AI credit repair software, and like I said, we are live right now, going through everything. So when you see this, we're going to go over a couple of things to explain how our software works for you. So first and foremost, I'd like to focus on the information right here. This is your name, your username, and then your general attacks, which is like a token. I want you guys to understand this. You have to pay the AI for it to generate letters for you. And how does the AI generate the letter? You pay it the token. It then looks at your credit report, dissects your credit report, and then writes an unlimited amount of letters and an unlimited amount of pages based upon the validity of the credit report and what the credit report needs. So if your credit report needs 100 pages, it's going to write 100 pages worth of information to try to dispute and attack everything in the Metro 2 compliance standpoint. If it only needs 50 pages, it'll write 50 pages. If it needs 500 pages, it's going to write 500 pages. So understand that there's a huge thing over here with that 68, because this is 68 tokens to get you rocking and rolling, right?
Yep.
Let's go
Yes,
over our
sir.
let's go over our pricing real quick, Dre. Right? These are our basic pricing plans, right? We got the 97 working all the way up to the 997. Now, personally, when we created the software and we were working with the framers of the software, they wanted a $97 package. We didn't want it, but that's okay. We suggest starting here right now from the 147 package, moving all the way up to the 997 package. Those are our packages. These are what we wanted. Okay. The bronze and the silver is the most anticipated packages that we want because these are the best packages. These are the cheapest packages in the sense, yes, all the token prices go down as you buy more because you're prepaying for them. But let's be real, normal people are going to use the bronze and the silver package. Now, I'm going to explain something to everybody here. If you're here working with us, you are inherently going to make a mistake in this software. And it's not because you're not smart or you don't know. It's because honestly, this software seems so easy that we make the simplest mistake from not knowing. You don't know what you don't know. So when we suggest the bronze and the silver package, it's because you don't know what you don't know. So when we teach you what you know, you can come in, buy this package, and then the next month downgrade packages as you need be because you already have those GAs and those GAs roll over, aka the tokens. Okay. So right here, this 97 197 package, this will focus on 2+ people, meaning it's good for two, three, four. 4 people maximum. This bronze package is only good for 2 people. Gold package is good for 10 people. Platinum 15, diamond 50. Now, why? Because everybody makes a mistake. And it's the smallest inherent mistake, okay, that we make that can stop your letters from going forward and stop that AI from generating the proper letter that's actually going to get a removal. So what we want to do right now is focus on getting you a proper removal and a proper letter to go out. And the only way to do it is by showing you and going through this process properly. Dre, do you want to add anything right now, brother?
One more thing I want to add is so just being honest, guys, just being honest. The developers made us add in that iron package. All right, it's like a money grab. All right, again, if each GA is worth $40, then why would we pay $97 per GA? That's why another reason why just adding on why we always suggest to start with a bronze package and up. Makes sense? So I just want to add that one in there. Also, guys, another great way for me. Now, again, Ollie loves, and again, this is important. Ollie loves, and he's supposed to talk about if you make a mistake, it's easy to make a mistake, guys. I have that little fat finger. I can make that mistake easy. But for me, once you do start learning how to do this stuff properly, now you can start actually making money. Because again, all those extra GAs, now you can start, if you want to, you can start doing credit repair for other people and using those GAs to now pay for the software. So if you do have to, if you get clients and you have to get the highest package, you can still charge what you need to charge to then one client can pay for the software, and now you're in the green the rest of the month. Make sense?
It does. It absolutely makes sense. Guys, to Precipice, we'll go over. We'll drop a link for our community in a little bit, but this is the stuff for that we go over in our community is how to take this software, turn yourself from fixing your own credit, getting your life back in order, and then going out and fixing other people's credit because this AI software is really for the professional. It takes the professional mindset and the professional person and takes them up to that next level by using something that takes about 30 seconds. Okay. So, really, we're going to press forward over here right now and we're going to go into that next piece right now. Ready? So, let's go. I'm going to go back to that home screen after we go over the packages over here. And we're going to go back to the manage all client user section over here. We're going to click manage client portal. And then we're going to add a profile over here. So, now this is how easy it is. I'm going to focus on this and make this super easy. The first 3 boxes right here, first name, last name, date of birth, that's focused on your ID, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? That's focused on your ID. That's going to be your state ID, your passport, your driver's license, anything that's a physical or federal state or federal ID, that's what you're going to use that over here. Okay? I got my address on my ID. I don't care that you have your address on your ID. We're not focusing on that. We're not dealing with that. Just what's here right now in these 3 spots is just going to be your ID, first name, last name, middle name. If you have 2 last names in the last name slot. If you got first name, middle name in the first slot over here, and then your date of birth, make sure you put it as like this slash. Oh, not like that. Excuse me. I hit the wrong button. Like this. 1001, right? Like that. That's how you got to make sure you put it. So, next piece over here, Social Security. There's only 2 forms of documentation that we need for Social Security. Here are the 2 forms. You need your W-2 or your Social Security card. If you don't have your Social Security card, we will include a link in the community to get that Social Security card. I'll also put it in the description when the video goes live for you to get that Social Security card. Okay? Your phone number has
Make sure that social security card is signed, guys. Make
moved.
sure that social security card is signed because if it's not, that it's not worth anything. All right, they can fight and make it say that. Oh yeah, that's not. It's not. It was never signed. Makes sense. So make sure you guys are signing your social security card. All right, just want to add that in there.
All right, beautiful, beautiful. Now the last piece is the last 3 boxes or 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is already filled out. But the last 5 boxes over here are the most important boxes, in my opinion. It is your proof of address. Dre and I know this very well because we live this, right? Our IDs do not match our location that we live in. So what do?
Guilty.
We use a passport or an ID that doesn't have an address, and we then upload the POA or the proof of address here that has the address that we currently live at. Now, what do we upload? What do we use for this? You can use a bank statement, you can use a utility bill, you can use a what is that called? Um, damn, Dre, what the heck is that called? Insurance bill. Okay, you can use any of that stuff. Quick, easy. Um, just as long as it comes from an accredited location. Okay. Do not use a credit card statement. All right. So that's the first area over here. Make sure you fill that out perfectly. And then once that's done, here's the thing. Some people fill out the My Free Score Now account or not. Don't worry about that. Just hit on the save button. Now, when we hit the save button, it's going to take you back to this screen. Why do I do that? Because I want to check the information after I click save. I want to come over here and I want to make sure that this is filled out perfectly. I want to come over here and make sure all the information is uploaded correct. Now, this is a sample client information, so this doesn't matter. It could be here. We could see this. This is all samples. Okay, this is all fake, right? So now, in this sense, this with the fakeness of all this, is everything's good. You're gonna upload your My Free Score information by clicking over here. Add that. Okay. Oops. Add that with your My Free Score. Once it's done and uploads correctly, go down here, say your credit report, and then you're going to upload all your documentation. Your documents should be looking like this. And here's the thing, guys. We're doing this test live. Our next live, we're going to go over what documents should look like. How do you get documents? What are good documents? What are bad documents? That's what our next live is going to be. So keep on the lookout for those documents and how that looks and what that's going to be. But these are your sample documents over here and how they should look. Okay? First name, last name, date of birth. First name, last name. First name, last name, date of birth, right? Social security number, just for purposes, social security number, right? And then the last piece is the bill over here. I know you guys can't see this. I can zoom in later. But this is the same thing and it matches verbatim. Now, if you have north, south, east, west, northwest, southwest, northeast, southeast, you make sure you spell that out. If you have street, spell it out. Avenue, spell it out. Apartment, spell it out. Don't be lazy in this thing. Spell that stuff out. Make sure that it's good. All right. Click save. Always click save. Come back in again. Double check your information. Make sure all your documents are uploaded. Everything is good. A lot of the information that messes up is right here, guys. This is why I tell you buy more GAs, because a person forgets to put street. They forget to put the apartment number. They forget to put the hashtag. Make sure that it matches verbatim over here to what's here. Click save one more time. We know everything's good. Let's go into that attack area and attack our credit repair file. Let's be real here, guys. Ready? This is how quick it can be. I'm going to click go to attack area. I'm going to select the client's name. Now, we could do a shake the tree method right now. Shake the tree. Select your printing team so you don't have to print it out yourself. Put M2 FICO Forge. FICO Forge. And that's your discount code for printing. This is the only team you should be printing with. Let's be real. Is because we know right now that we handle it, because that's our in-house team. We'll handle it and we'll do what needs to be done. There is an extra cost on it. Just letting everybody know. There is an extra cost. It's not included with the software. You can still print it yourself by clicking printing and mailing myself. But if you don't want to do that, you want to take 30 seconds to do your credit repair letters and never have to touch it, never have to worry about what a stamp is, anything, click this right here. Put that M2 FICO Forge, click generate. You're done. And now I'm making it seem fast, but that's what it is. That's what it is. Well, Ali, you call that the shake the tree method, right, Dre? We call that the shake the tree method. Is there anything a little more that we could do?
It has to be longer. In 30 seconds, that's shake the tree. So the longer version has to be super, super long. I'm gonna say at least like 5-10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Really? You got faith in me, brother?
15 minutes, 15 minutes. I don't know. Let's see. We'll see.
I mean, we could put a timer on, but let's be real. Let's go crazy. Let's the AI. Let's do it with the AI. Let the AI tell us what's wrong with the credit report. Let the
Yeah.
AI get us to the next thing. I'm gonna shut the printing and mailing service off right now. Okay, and we're gonna do this real quick. The AI auto picks the strongest information, right? So it picks the strongest credit report. It picks the strongest attack, right? And it knows that. This is not the shake the tree method. This is not to just try to get a deletion. This is to get ready to rock and roll. So now we're on our first round. Remember, the rounds go based on a 30-day standpoint. So this is in the first 30 days. This is in the 60-day mark. 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240. You got to remember that. It's not so if you mess up, right? You don't go to 2, you still go to 1. You keep going. If you mess up in round 4 and you're in the 120 day, this is you stay in round 4. Let's select round 1 cuz you're in the first 30 days. I'm going to check all. I'm just going to let the AI rock. I'm not going to touch anything here. I'm going to let the AI tell me what's wrong with this file. Okay? Now it's reading a report. It's telling us over here,
AI is
hey,
reading that.
yeah, the AI is reading a report right now. It's telling us what's wrong with it, right? Okay, now I can pull that information up. I'm gonna click hide these positive items because we don't care about positive items. We only care about that. I'm gonna click include all 3 bureaus because we want to include it all on all 3 bureaus. And we're gonna sit over here and we're gonna let the AI tell us every single one of these circles right now is a negative item, right? Here's the thing, you in our community, we don't dispute inquiries. So everything that's in this brown color right now, we don't care about because we don't dispute inquiries. We don't dispute inquiries with the software. So now we're only left with these colors over here. There's starting here 1, 2, and 45 and on. So let's figure out what each of these are. So what I suggest is get a pen and paper out, right? And start clicking away and learning. So where do you find that data over here? The type of reported issue. I'm gonna highlight that file right here. Type of reported issue. This is the negative item. Okay. This is the type of reported issue. Okay. So this is it. This is a personal identifier information. If you go to the circle over here and hover over it, it says personal information CB. Now let's click number 2. What's number 2? Number 2 is this is 2 public record information pub. Write that down. So PI and pub. Let's go to the next one. 45. It says it over here. Student loan derogatory late 3 plus. Student loan derogatory late 3 plus. 45. 46. Oh, well, 46 is the same thing. So we only have to write it once. We have that. 47. That's a charge off information. Okay. Says it at the bottom over here. So that red number, that red color is going to be charge off. So we don't have to worry about that. Move on. 49. Derogatory late 3 plus. That means it's got 3 or more late payments. We got to make sure that we understand that's a derogatory late 3 plus.
It's important. That 3+ is important to know.
Yes, it's huge. Here's why.
Huge.
Because now we have a delinquency late 1-2. That's huge. That's 1 to 2 late payments, not the 3 plus. Now here's the thing. We wrote all this down. Look at the next one that pops up. That's a student loan. We already got that one. Here's a red. That's a charge off. We already got that one. We got a 3 plus already. We got a 1-2 already. So we got the red. We got that. So 62. That's a charge off. We got them all. Now go over here. I want you guys scroll down. See this image over here? This is huge right now. First name, last name, POA. First name, last name, SSC. First name, last name, ID. Why do we do that? And when we come into this and we know we're about to generate our letters, we know that the information is correct. We check this down here and we know we're ready to rock and roll. Right, Dre?
Yes, sir.
So we know that this is good. This file is ready to rock. We got our negatives. We got everything. Let's click this top. Let's click the client information, which this was here. We got all this information. Good. We're done. So let's turn off this thing. Turn it back on. Now let's select the AI. Go over here. Shut everything off because we're going to turn everything off. So we got personal information. We got a public record. We've got all other collection charge offs. That's that red one. Here's that purple one, that dark purple. This was the lighter purple, right? Here's that light blue. Here's that lighter purple. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, Ali, why don't we put the inquiries? We had inquiries. Simple. Because Dre and I got a 24-hour method in the community. So make sure you drop in the community and get the 24-hour method. Now, Dre, how many bureaus are there?
About one, two, about three of them. There's
Three
about three of them.
bureaus. So times 3, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. 1 letter per each bureau. So what? 1. So this is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Put that in the first box.
Sense.
Default. Hit next. Let the system run one more time. Scan everything. Now you turned on the AI properly. Generate letters. You're done. You're done. That's as easy as it is. You want to see what some letters look like? We did that the other day. Let's grab those letters. Okay. Let's grab the letters right here. You can download those letters and open them up for you. Show you what a letter looks like real quick. There we go. And here's what a letter looks like real quick. Boom. Look at that. Ready to rock and roll. You didn't even have to do anything. All the images
Nice and
uploaded.
crisp.
All
Yes.
the images uploaded, everything. Well, Dre, how long did that take with me? And we were explaining this.
With explain by like 3.5 minutes, 3.5 minutes right there.
4 minutes, something like that.
4 minutes.
Everybody's got 4 minutes to change their lives. If you sit on this live right now, you got 4 minutes to change your life. Like, honestly, this is what we do. Okay? So, this is huge. This is just our recording. This was just a test, but it was just to show you what the software can do. And when we go live, we're going to be going live in depth with more information and everything, and you're going to see that. Now, I'm going to drop the community QR code right now on the screen. Okay, just give me a second. Right now, I'm going to stop sharing the screen. Got Dre and I live right now. Second, let's bring that back over here, and I'm going to drop that QR code right on the screen right now to join the Smart Hustlers Club. It's right there. Scan that QR code. Get in the Smart Hustlers Club right now. Let us know if you're on YouTube, you're watching us. You better like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Let's get this. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Let's get this live. Let's get this bigger. And we thank everybody for watching. And if you're watching this at a later date, we appreciate you.
We appreciate you. Seriously, just watch the transformation. Like this again, this is our first one. This is just to get the kinks out and all that good stuff. But just watch the transformation from this live to whenever you see us in the future. Okay. Beautiful.
All right. Beautiful. Appreciate everybody. Everybody have a good night, good day, whenever you're watching this, and we'll see you soon.
Soon.
And in the stream.